In the midst of an unforgiving ocean, surrounded by turbulent waves and treacherous currents, there lies a forgotten group of islands. These islands, barren and desolate, are home to a castle steeped in ancient lore and shrouded in mystery. For centuries, it has stood tall against the elements, its towering bronze gates, guarding secrets that only the brave or the foolish would dare to uncover. Outside these imposing gates, an army of 100,000 warriors stands in silent formation, their gaze unwavering, their purpose singular. These soldiers, hardened by countless battles, are united by one common goal, a relentless desire to unleash their fury upon the man who resides within the castle's walls. This man, a figure of legend and fear, is none other than Isaac Gartin. 7 years ago, Isaac was just a number, a condemned man awaiting his end on death row. The world knew him as a criminal, a monster, someone to be forgotten, but fate had other plans. In the years that followed, as the world descended into chaos and war, Isaac rose from the ashes of his past. He became a beacon of hope on a world drowning in despair, a force of nature who turned the tide of history and brought about an era of fragile peace. Now, with the world finally knowing a momentary respite, Isaac returns to the one place that has haunted his dreams for years, the place he once called home. But home, as Isaac soon discovers, is no longer the sanctuary he left behind. The bustling city he remembers is now a shadow of its former self, its streets filled with desperation and decay. And there, in the midst of this broken world, Isaac finds a piece of his own soul he never knew existed, a daughter, Isabella. This child, born in his absence, has known nothing but hardship. Her small hands, too delicate for the harshness of the world, work tirelessly to survive in the squalor of the West Side farmers' market. Malnourished and alone, she has been forced to grow up far too quickly, robbed of the innocence and joy that should have been her birthright. As Isaac watches his daughter from afar, a storm brews within him. The anger he feels is not just for the world that has failed her, but for himself, a father who was not there when she needed him most. Isabella's suffering ignites a fire within Isaac, a fire that cannot be extinguished. The time for retribution has come. No longer will he stand by as those he loves are trampled by the cruelty of others. The man who once brought nations to their knees will now turn his wrath upon those who dare to harm his flesh and blood.